Lots of times on days like this, I don't like the way I look in the mirror. I don't know how I look when I've been sitting and crying my eyes out every morning. I'm not sure if any amount of conditioner will ever get my hair back into a shape I'd want anybody to see it right now. I feel like a fucking frizz head, fuzzball. But most of all, I don't really feel in much shape to face the world, which is why I consider this a perfect time of the year to isolate in healthy ways. I like to bake pies. I like to lay out in the sun when the sun breaks through the clouds. I like to write, and I like to breathe. I like to meditate. I like to play with my butthole. There are lots of things to do by oneself. It's just somewhere inside of me there has to be some level of confidence that this is for a short term, and that it's important now to be present with this place where my mother, my grandparents, my great-grandparents lived, to simply be present, knowing there are plenty of people in the world that love me, I'm not alone, and that it won't kill me. Being by myself for a week or two here in the house where my loved ones used to gather will not kill me. And I haven't had a shower in 2 days. Why not? I don't know. I think when we're really low or borderline depressed, we tend to neglect certain things like taking care of our body, taking a nice shower, scrubbing our skin, pleasuring our body. It takes a little bit more of awareness. Some would say if you're really depressed, you may not have the motivation to do that. And yet, I can remember that I'm going to feel better if I take a shower. I'm going to feel better if I massage my body. I'm going to feel better if I play with my butthole. And I'm going to feel better if I get in the kitchen, I start peeling potatoes. I make a sweet potato pie. Hey, it doesn't have too much sugar. I wouldn't consider it terribly unhealthy. What's really good about it is I enjoy making it, and I make enough of it to go and share with other people and drop it off at their house, so it's an act of generosity. I can cook nutritious things to have as my main dish. It doesn't take much to nourish myself this time of the year. A piece of meat, maybe some potatoes, some kind of vegetable. It doesn't have to be elaborate in its preparation, but when I take that time to connect with the food that's going to nourish me, I feel so much better. I have to admit, taking time to sit and grieve every morning is a very valuable part of my daily experience. It really helps me summon the strength that I need to go about my day. And truthfully, what really has been surprising me about the grieving process of letting go of my mother who died in August, and now letting go of the house that she lived in, a house where my grandparents lived, where I grew up. What's really been surprising to me is the grief will come and I will cry intensely, and then it will pass, and then I'm on to the next thing. It's not as scary as you think. It comes in waves. It is good to know that people in my life are supporting me. It is good to have a connection with the world, which this video provides. So thank you. Thank you for witnessing and loving me in this process of grief, transformation, awakening, healing, and really just being with myself.